Welcome to a new Colas video. I'll be discussing Notebooklm, an incredible new tool. It's supposedly developed by Google, as it shows Google.com. Basically, as the name suggests, this tool takes notes from a book. By book, we mean any source of information, okay? Since we're talking about Google, it's not just limited to PDFs, but can extract info from documents, presentations, websites, and interestingly, even YouTube videos. We can also input our own text or upload our own files if we want. It's amazing, but there's a limit on sources, alright? You can use up to 50 sources. For example, I'll ask it about iStudio Google, which we made a guide for. Let's see what it can do. I'll upload the link and insert it. And there, as you can see, we have the source added. It says the source is empty as it's not a blog, okay? So let's delete it, and now I'll add, yes indeed, the blog I've chosen. I'm going to insert it from the webcatalog.io page, alright? As a result, you can see now the source can be used, and it shows us a source. As you can see, we can do impressive things with one source or up to 50, as I mentioned, like adding quick notes, okay? This allows us to save interesting information that we want. To summarize audio didactically, we can use this to learn info much faster or to create a summary document. Got it? I think it's amazing. This tool is incredible for students or anyone trying to learn new things. Not just because you can add up to 50 sources, but when you ask for an audio summary, it'll say generating conversation. This process may take a few minutes, and it'll end up creating a podcast with two people talking to each other, discussing the blog you've input, which I find absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, it's incredible for learning things in an entertaining way. It's an amazing tool that Google has released. We need to test it, of course, to see its full potential, but it's really fascinating. We can also ask questions based on the source we've provided. Importantly, Notebooklm has virtually no creative capacity, okay? Well, or minimal at best. What does this mean? It means that the ability, for instance, with ChatGPT, you ask something and it pulls info from various sources. But Google, how's this tool working? Sorry, Notebooklm, it's using a database you provide, so it won't invent or connect anything, right? It'll just extract the info you give it. Instead of drawing its own conclusions, it'll talk about what's in the data, okay? Would it be better to have two options, one for processing and another for something else? I don't know, but I find it really interesting. For example, taking a book's PDF, right? A book you've bought, or a course guide, something like that, you know? And being able to upload it and have it create a podcast discussing it. I think that's incredible, and that's exactly what this tool does.